Okay, Cancer, April 2019. All right, let's see what we got. Star, 5 of Cups, the Hermit, Lovers, 2 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, the Devil, 3 of Wands, Judgment, Ace of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. Cancer, April 2019. There's some healing for some of you, or the healing process is going on. There feels like a setback though, but it's not where it used to be. So there is no complete loss because you have the 2 cups still remaining. This card always reminds you, because this is a card of disappointment, like some sorrow. But you have to also remember that there is still something remaining. All is not lost. There is some healing. So if someone's coming from pneumonia and you feel yourself getting sick again, it's not the end and it's not pneumonia again. So, but you do feel like you're not out of the woods and you're tired of being sick, but it's not as bad as it was. Some is also searching for answers. So there is a need for solitude. Now is the time for vacation. So if it is something you want to go away to clear your mind, or if you really do need a mental health day. And that is basically where you're almost at the end of your rope. You feel like you can't take it anymore. Mental health day. There is a relationship for one of you, or for some of you, I should say. It does feel as though this is a bit of sort of in the dark, like no one else knows. Maybe something you're trying to hide for some reason or another. There's also a meeting of the mind and a partnership. I think you are either going with I feel as though somebody's going to try to contact a contractor for something, and you're trying to get on the same page with them. There is a earth sign woman, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, that is possibly also aligned with you here with the Lover's card, or a person who is just a friend of yours, because now for whatever reason you are going to need to lean on that friendship. There is the Knight of Pentacles. This is in your fear. So some of you fear as though things will slow down. You're probably picking up some momentum going into April, and you fear that it will slow down. Your hopes is that it will pick up. So for some of you also, this is the family coffers. So there's more money coming into the house, and maybe someone else in the house has got a new job. And so there's more money coming in. This looks like a really good job, maybe a job with some tenure, possibly, or a job where you can earn some tenure. And your environment. Cancer, there is some destructive behavior. This is an addiction of some sort. And it doesn't necessarily have to always be, you know, the worse ends of addictions like pills and drugs or something like that. It could just be cigarettes or drinking or something that way. But in the background, there is some either AA meetings or some patches or something that you are trying. Those are, or whatever it is that you are about to try, will work. Or it's a hope for it, because there is a plan that it's off the ground now. Your word of warning, Cancer. Stop going backwards. There is something that was in your past that has come up again that you're either entertaining or indulging in, or something of the sort, to where what you really need to do is move on from it. There's a new action. That's your word of solace. After your word of warning is stay out of the past. Your word of solace, or your word of comfort, is going forward. This is action. The Ace of Wands is new action. Stay out of the past. Past people, past places, past situations. Stay away from that. There's also a wedding or a marriage or marriage proposal of some sort coming for you, Cancer. The Page of Pentacles. So money news. The Queen of Swords. King of Wands. Page of Wands. Eight of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. The Tower. Queen of Wands. The Empress. Four of Cups. The Emperor, the High Priestess, Strength, Six of Cups, the Fool, and Temperance. So, Cancer, April 2019, there is a air sign woman, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. A fire sign man, that is Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. They do bring some news. They bring it in the month of May, the month of April. This is very quick. Actually, this could be May as well, because this is 8 weeks possibly. But this is coming fast. Whatever it is that you've been waiting on, these two people may bring, or at least they're involved some sort of way. This is usually a good news card, so it is on the way. There is a fire sign man and an air sign woman. Maybe these are people who are working with you. Maybe they're your legal team, or maybe they're bankers, or whatever it is. They bring you some good news. Possibly a job as well, especially if you were interviewed by two different people. Because there is work for some of you. This is the Eight of Pentacles, is the work card. It's also a mastery card. So if you wanted to indulge in your hobby, like if some of you are painters or sculptors or whatever it is that you want to do, that you do well, now is the time to try to turn that into a business of some sort. You can start small, get you a couple of clients and then do it that way. Because there is some clarity. There is some victory around that. The Tower is an ending to something unexpectedly. It could center around a fire sign woman, so beware of who you actually do business with. Beware of word of mouth also, right under the Eight of Wands, because that can undo plans faster than anything. And there is some news for some of you who are trying to get pregnant. It's not the best of news, but it's not the worst either. So maybe instead of whatever method you were going to use, maybe you have to use like IVF or something like that. So something is not necessarily going well in that department, but it's not going awful. Like there are options. They're just not the best options. There is the Emperor. So I think there is a man that may be actually at the root of that situation. So maybe there's like a low sperm count or something like that. So here is the High Priestess. So I think that that's what you need to go get tested for, possibly. If you are having trouble conceiving, test both people. There is some strength needed right now because there is, again, with the past with you. This is nostalgia. This is something from the past. This is also being stuck in the past. So whatever this is that you keep trying to relive or keep trying to revisit, stop it. Here is the Fool. You're going in without thinking, and then you're going to hurt something or someone, and then there's going to have to be a meeting of the minds and a compromise, and then a period of healing after that. So forewarned is forearmed. Stay out of the past. Here is the Queen of Swords. For some of you, there is a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra woman who is centered around work. So she could either be your boss or a co-worker of some sort. There is a new start also. So maybe this is a new job or something that you have interviewed several times for, because this is not like I interviewed once and then we were done. So you probably did one over the phone, and then you did one in person, and then they called you back for a second one because they want you to meet the regional person because they just came in, and whatever. This person is centered around the job somehow. And then here's the strength. So this has been a process. Not necessarily an uphill battle. It wasn't hard, but it just wasn't easy. You know, some things are just easy peasy, beautiful cover girl, and this was just not one of them. There is a fire sign man who does bring some legal, what's the word? Not ramifications, but not restitution either, but that's kind of what it means, but not what I'm trying to say. There is a rectification. He's making it right legally. He is offering something, so there is a settlement of some sort. It has something to do, maybe this is a child support settlement because it has something to do with children or something to do with the past. So maybe this is something that you've been battling for a while and it was in arrears, and so you're going to be sort of made whole on that one. There is the Ace of the Page of Wands. That is news. Something is coming to a very unexpected end. It's not the worst thing in the world, however. Mind you, this is good news with the Ace of Wands. So there's something coming to an end. Maybe it's a job that you felt stuck in, but it frees you to do other things. Go with your gut. So if something is telling you back when I said, if you want to get into your hobby, now is a good time. New actions. So something is going to free you from something else. There's communication with a fire sign woman that you are trying to learn some secrets. Maybe there's something that this person failed to tell you, or this person is not telling you, that you feel in your, because this is also your intuition card. That you feel as though they're not telling you that they need to tell you. And so there's a compromise. This could also be that some of you want to, Cancer, April 2019, develop your psychic power, your intuition a little bit more. Now is the time to do it. Go into it. The Temperance says yes. So that is Cancer, April 2019.